What is up, comic fam? I'm Mark. Welcome to the Legion of Comics. And today we've got an unboxing video of eBay wins, auction wins, all kinds of good stuff. But before we get into that, let's hit that old school intro. Haven't seen that one in a while. Definitely felt like I was just feeling it today. And plus, it's a little bit shorter of an intro. But as always, I do want to give a big shout out to the channel sponsors, Big Time Collectible, for sponsoring the monthly Legion Loot box, which the winner was just pulled last night for the November box. And I'm already putting together the December box. And you'll see some of that in today's video. But be sure to check out BigTimeCollectibles.com if you're looking for any amazing retailer exclusives from some awesome artists out there in the comic book game. And if you need any books cleaned or pressed, head over to Justin Comics over on Instagram. He can definitely take care of you for as little as $10 a book. Use that promo code We Are Legion. Take advantage of that buy two, get one free special we have running right now. All right, so let's get into it. Let's get into it. I'm really excited today. I have like 5 packages. So I've opened 2 already because I'm really impatient with one of them, and I wanted to share another one with somebody else who's involved in it. I'll show those off first. So first off, I did get that Batman Fortnite Foundation. I know Fortnite, weird. I know this was really not like a huge smash in the comic book community. I know a lot of Fortnite people who are really excited about it. And I picked it up just on a whim, just to talk about it, to review it. And it was actually pretty fun. I have zero Fortnite knowledge. I've never played it. I've seen little clips of it here and there. But this was actually a fun Batman read. And seeing the video game elements put into it, they did such a good job that even if I wasn't familiar with Fortnite, I still could understand what they were getting at and leaning toward. But this was the one-shot. There was a 5-issue miniseries, and they did a one-shot called Foundation, which turns out to be this character right here's name. And this is actually the first time we see the Batman Who Laughs post-death metal. So he was in this series, and that's kind of what led me to want to grab this 1 in 25. I was talking to a community member by the handle of Free Energy, and he's a big Fortnite guy. He said that this is that it looks like it's almost continuity, that it could be the actual bringing back of Batman Who Laughs into DC continuity. So I had a copy already of the standard cover, but I hadn't read it yet. So I read one digitally. I found this 1 in 25 for only $6 on eBay. So I jumped on it. It was the last one the seller had. It was an eBay shop, comic shop. So I was very excited to see it came polybagged like it was said it was going to, because I wanted to have that code intact. I don't use the codes, but I don't want them peeled out or anything. I wanted a complete book. And for $6.99, that's like $1 above cover price. So yeah, it was a $5.99 book, but scored it for $6.99. That was a huge eBay win, because I think most of them were going between $15 to $25. So that was awesome. Next up, anybody who follows my channel, who hangs out in the chats, knows that I'm a big Superman guy. I recently did last week's comic close-up on Action Comics #1, as well as I talk about him regularly. Got him posted up, always present somewhere. And they also know that I collect Action Comic #1 reprints. So obviously the original is way out of reach. That's just like one of those hunting grail stories. That's the only way I'll ever acquire one, if I just stumble upon a collection and blah, blah, blah. But even the reprints have gone up in value. They're not exactly always easy to find. And those early reprints are some of the more, I don't know, like harder to acquire ones, because like some of them you had to mail in stuff to get, or there were special promotional things. I searched randomly and found one, and it was actually paired with one that I didn't even know existed. And this is the 1993 one, straight from DC, that reprints only the Superman story on the inside, which isn't a higher value one, but the one that I was looking for that was paired with this one is, and that would be the Nestle Reprint. So this is one of the harder ones to get, that typically goes for well over $100. And this is a great copy. It's printed on newsprint paper. That's why this one looks so higher, like more vibrant. It's higher in paper. This is like a gloss finish to it, where this is on actual newsprint. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the camera, but you can see like the little pinholes there, where it's in the feeder, and it grabs it and pulls the paper through. But I think that is awesome. Most people would be like insanely upset there's little pinholes in the comics. That's part of the history of the book, and that's pretty much going to occur on all of them for the most part. But yeah, I'm super excited to get this. That Action Comics collection is growing. I have one on the way right now that's not a standard looking one. I don't grab just any old homage or anything. It's just the Action Comics. I've got like 8 of them at this point, from the sleeping bag to that earliest print, the Safeguard variant, the U.S. Postal Store variant, the 50th year anniversary, the Millennium Edition, the Loot Crate Edition. There's only like 1 or 2 left out there that I'm trying to get my hands on, and there is one on the way right now. So let's get right down into the packages at this point. I've got an order from Frankie's Comics. I've got an auction win from Southern Comic Geek, and I've got a giveaway win from Rob's Fat Sack of Comics. And you see that these guys are no stranger to branding. So boom. So let's jump right into it. So Frankie's Comics, y'all know that I've spoken about them before. I feel like I'm always waiting on packages from them. They're super slow to ship, but this one actually was fairly fast compared to their normal time. It was about regular, like the book became available, and just a few short weeks after that, it was shipped. And I've had it for a few days to a week at least. But this is a series that, great, no tape. This is a series that I do not collect, that I know nothing about. It was strictly a cover buy, and they just have the book sitting in the mailer with no tape on it. And of course it comes in, and the bag is ripped from where it's knocking around inside the Gemini mailer, I'm assuming. Checking the book for damages real quick. And look at that. The literal corner of the book is hanging out, just sitting in a Gemini mailer with no protection or no tape to hold it there. And this looks like a standard BCW self-seal bag, and these things do not hold up in the mail like other bags do. These 2 mil bags aren't worth a flip. I know the convenience of those self-seals go a long way, but 3 mil bags, and they're just, I don't know, it's better for comics in my opinion. So we got a significant, look like thumb ding on the back where it's been held. I'm just kind of like being more persnickety with Frankie's because I'm trying to justify not ordering from them anymore. Just like stuff gets to you, but man, it's just increasingly been going downhill for me in my experience. They were using comic shields at one point and getting on their game, but I don't know. But this is Canto, the 3rd series, Canto 3, Lionhearted, issue number 4, the John Jane cover, which is a glorious cover. Like normally these Frankie's books are with, they'll be at Frankie's and shared at Golden Apple. I believe that Golden Apple is the one who holds the actual exclusive, and they allocate to Frankie's. And I've even ordered a book recently from Golden Apple that came out 2 weeks ago, and I'm still waiting to get some kind of shipping confirmation from that. So I'm getting to where I don't want to order from either one of those stores, to be honest with you. But unfortunately, sometimes the books that you're looking for, that's just the only place that you can find them. But for now, I'm going to continue to order from them. If things continue to get crappy, I don't know. I might just, I don't think I'd lean to the secondary market over ordering from them. It's just something you unfortunately have to deal with. So this is a package from Southern Comic Geek. His name is Jason. Fantastic community member. He has a channel of his own. He's also a member of this channel. And every Saturday, amongst all the other things he does on YouTube, he puts on like an all-day auction. Like every Saturday, him and a few usual people that you'll see on there start up about 1:30 Eastern. See, now this is how you ship, like with tape on the inside to keep the books from sliding around. Like, kudos to you, Jason. Appreciate it. And yeah, they put on an auction, and they just have a good time. Even if you're not buying anything, it's a blast just to hang out in there and just laugh and just enjoy comics. Like, he's fantastic. And not last Saturday, the Saturday before that, he was doing it was like the first appearance of Banshee in a low-grade purple label, I think. But he was giving it away if you spent $25 with him or more or something. So I decided to order some books. I really don't feel like I ordered all these. I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know what I bought from him. But these are the books that came in. And I forget that when you order stuff like, or when you buy something from Jason, he'll show you the book, and then there'll be a blind one on the back, so you get like more bang for your buck. But anyways, these are the books that came in. These are the ones that I got. Here we go. It's Wolverine 157 from the 90s, it looks like. Looks like he's I don't know. That's an awesome cover. That villain's goofballs. I got a Doom 2099 issue number 1, which I already have, but 2099 stuff is definitely popular right now. So I'm thinking just grab another one. I can throw it in the Legion loot box. This is Superman 500, I think. I think it was issue 500 or something. The Adventures of Superman something, but it's like the first appearance of Steel and the return of Superman. I've got like these things everywhere. But there's another one. Didn't remember buying that. Sinestro number 16. Definitely don't remember buying that. But it was probably, like I said, it was probably one of those ones in the back of the other one or something. I don't know. Then we got World War Hulk After Smash. And this is how that Spider-Man booth ad in the back. So I guess he got this out of one of their boxes or something. But yeah, just grab that. And this awesome Alien number 7. I don't know what cover this is, but it is gorgeous. Alien issue 7. So pretty much all of those would just be getting kicked back out to the community in one way or another, hopping on other people's channels doing giveaways or whatnot. But this one I did purchase just straight out, and it's Batman versus Predator from DC and Dark Horse. Issue 1, issue 2, and issue 3. This was an awesome series. So this is definitely going to be finding its way into a Legion loot box because I do have this. And I want other people to get an opportunity and a chance to enjoy and read this fine story there. All right, so moving right along, the last box we got comes all the way from the Great Wall of Slabs, Mr. Rob Fat Sack of Comics. So if you don't know Rob, he does all kinds of stuff. He hangs out on live streams all the time. You can find him every Friday pretty much on my community hangout. And he's pretty much staked his claim Saturdays at 2:30 Eastern time for a his show that him and the Comic Vet do together called Slab Hub, where they have a guest on and they just show off their slabs and tell stories about how they acquired them, blah blah blah, and talk about a good time. It's always fun. It's actually very educational too if you're wondering about encapsulating grading comics from any of the companies that do it, whether it be CGC, CBCS, PGX, even EGS. That's the show that you want to watch if you want to be able to ask questions and interact real time with people with a lot of experience with it, because Rob has a lot of experience in all of those companies. And they'll sit there and answer questions. And if they don't know, he's happy to just, boom, look it up and find out right then and there on the spot. So also during that show, he always does 2 live giveaways. So in the middle of the show, halfway through showing the slabs, and at the end of the show. And I just happened to be the one to win one of those giveaways in last week's episode. Not yesterday, not day before yesterday, but a week prior. And pulled, looks like 6 books here. Yeah, there's 6 books that I won. So it's Star Wars Droids Unplugged issue number 1. You got R2-D2 and that floating drone droid, that scout droid. Looks like they made a baby, and it's right there, BB-8. Then we got Justice League issue number 0 from the New 52 with that awesome Captain Marvel cover. Look at that. That's dope. Web of Venom Wraith issue number 1. Not sure who did the cover on that. Pretty cool. We got some 3-way action with Marvel triple action. We got Hawkeye, Captain America, Scarlet Witch, Magneto. Looks like Giant Man over here. Some cool stuff. So it's Goliath. Goliath and the Wasp. So I don't see. Yeah, it looks like a 5-way if we're really talking about it. That's a straight up orgy. So then we got Usagi Yojimbo number 8. Pretty dope. And then Gamma Flight issue number 1 from the pages of the Immortal Hulk. So this was like a 5-issue spinoff that Al Ewing did, kind of letting us see where Gamma Flight was going toward the end of his Immortal Hulk run. And I didn't pick this up. I didn't read it. I don't know. I just wasn't too invested into it. But yeah, I appreciate everybody watching today. I know that was a long unboxing, a lot to go through there. And just as a reminder, a lot of the stuff is going to be going back out to the community and giveaways and be putting into the monthly Legion loot box. So for all the channel members out there, these books can be coming back to you. And if you wanted to be if you want to be eligible to win those monthly boxes, be sure to hit that join button down there next to the subscribe button. Check out the channel perks and hop on board. And until next time, guys, as always, I'm Mark, but we are Legion.